With its mystery murder week just around the corner, Coronation Street sleuths have been looking for any clues to determine which character might be killed off, and who could be responsible for their demise. But if you thought Catherine Tyldesley's return to the good ship murder meant Eva Price would be leaving the cobbles for an extended duration, e.g. a prison stretch, then you'd be mistaken. Eva is currently a prime suspect for Megan Walsh's potential death, after discovering that the sports coach groomed her stepson, Will Driscoll. The Rovers landlady has been unable to find any solid evidence of Megan's actions, despite her sinister confession. So will she take matters into her own hands? Meanwhile, Tyldesley will soon be reprising her role as First Officer Kate Woods on Series 4 of The Good Ship Murder. However, the actor will only appear in Episode 1 of the Channel 5 crime drama to conclude her character arc. Tyldesley confirmed that news in the comments section of a recent Instagram post, which saw her dressed as Eva on the set of Corrie's Bistro. "Gutted you're leaving Corrie, you have only just come back," wrote a fan, to which the star replied, "I'm not. It's clickbait. Don't click it," alongside a cry-laughing face emoji. Of course, this doesn't mean that Eva is out of the running when it comes to Megan's potential death, as the identity of both the victim and the killer are still yet to be revealed. But Megan has made more than one enemy on the street, including Daniel Osborne, who she used as a cover for her relationship with Will, Leanne and Toya Battersby, who are furious about her intimidating Sam Blakeman, and the whole Driscoll clan. Next week, Leanne, Toya and Eva team up against Megan again, hoping to get a proper confession. But Megan continues to wind the trio up, resulting in a huge showdown and a bloody nose. Later, Megan overhears Maggie Driscoll in a heated conversation with Will's mom Melanie, discussing the death of Maggie's husband. When Maggie learns that Megan has recorded the private chat, she marches over to confront her and discovers a shocking secret. Their feud comes to a head at the top of a flight of stairs, and with Maggie also confirmed as one of the potential victims, could one of them meet a grisly end at the hands of the other? Rumors have been swirling around Coronation Street for weeks, and now actress Catherine Tyldesley has finally spoken out, putting fans' minds at ease while still leaving just enough mystery to keep everyone talking. The much-loved star, best known to soap fans for her unforgettable role as Eva Price on Coronation Street, found herself at the center of fresh exit speculation after recent interviews and social media posts sparked concern among viewers. Fans quickly began asking the same question: is Catherine saying goodbye for good? For longtime Corrie viewers, Eva Price remains one of the most iconic characters of the last decade. Bold, glamorous, fiery, and often hilariously dramatic, Eva became a fan favorite thanks to her larger-than-life personality and emotional storylines. From explosive rows behind the bar of the Rovers' return to heartbreaking family revelations, she delivered some of the show's most unforgettable moments. So when whispers of a possible permanent exit started spreading, social media erupted. Many fans pointed to Catherine's busy schedule outside the cobbles, including television presenting, theater appearances, and new acting projects, as possible clues that she may be moving on from the ITV soap world completely. Others noticed her recent comments reflecting warmly on her time in Weatherfield and feared it sounded like a final farewell. But now, Catherine herself has stepped in to set the record straight. Speaking candidly, the actress explained that while she will always be grateful for everything Coronation Street gave her, there is no dramatic fallout or secret permanent goodbye behind the scenes. She described the show as a huge part of her life and career, calling it a place that shaped her both professionally and personally. According to Catherine, her connection to the soap remains incredibly strong, and she still feels deep affection for the cast, crew, and the loyal audience who supported Eva for so many years. Rather than confirming a full-time return or a definitive exit, Catherine kept things intriguingly open. She admitted that in television, you never say never, a phrase that instantly sent fans into detective mode once again. For many viewers, that statement alone was enough to spark hope that Eva Price could one day storm back onto the cobbles for another dramatic chapter. And honestly, would anyone be surprised? Eva was never the kind of character to leave quietly. Her storylines were packed with betrayal, romance, revenge, and emotional twists. Her departure itself left the door wide open, meaning a comeback has always felt possible rather than impossible. Fans have already started imagining how such a return could happen. Could Eva come back to support old friends? Could there be unfinished family drama waiting in Weatherfield? Or perhaps a major wedding, scandal, or explosive secret could pull her back into the heart of the action. In true Coronation Street fashion, the possibilities are endless. What makes Catherine's comments even more powerful is the genuine warmth behind them. Rather than distancing herself from the role, she spoke with clear affection and pride. That emotional connection matters to fans because it suggests Eva is not a closed chapter, it is simply a story paused for now. Soap viewers know better than anyone that exits are rarely forever. In Weatherfield, characters leave, disappear, and then suddenly return when least expected, often carrying chaos with them. That is exactly why Catherine's words have created such excitement. She did not slam the door shut. Instead, she left it slightly open, just enough for hope to slip through. For producers, bringing back a beloved character like Eva would be a guaranteed talking point. For fans, it would be the kind of nostalgic return that creates must-watch television. And for Catherine, it would offer the chance to revisit one of the most defining roles of her career on her own terms. Until then, viewers will continue watching closely, analyzing every interview, every hint, and every social media post for clues. Because in Soapland, silence means suspicion, and never say never practically sounds like a teaser trailer. For now, Catherine Tyldesley has addressed the exit claims with honesty, warmth, and just the right amount of mystery. She has reassured fans there is no bitter goodbye, no behind-the-scenes drama, and no reason to believe Eva Price has been forgotten. Instead, she reminded everyone why her character remains so loved, because Eva was never ordinary, and neither is the possibility of her return. Whether that comeback happens next month, next year, or somewhere far down the line, one thing is certain: if Eva Price ever walks back onto Coronation Street, fans will be ready. And judging by Catherine's latest words, that possibility is still very much alive. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Crown ST.